Yeah, we heard from the United Nations and the Israelis that yesterday there were about a dozen aid trucks that went in. Our own teams on the ground in the Gaza Strip said there was no evidence that aid had actually entered the Gaza Strip yesterday. It sounds like today those trucks are on the move, and the United Nations had said that they have permission for 100 aid trucks to enter the Gaza Strip. But as we heard from the UN's humanitarian chief, he said that this is just a drop in the ocean for the more than 2 million people in the Gaza Strip who now have been without aid from outside that enclave for nearly 3 months. So we're talking about a need that is very, very strong, and one that Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, said he is trying to meet, but he said he's only going to be doing that because he's facing substantial pressure from his allies. A lot of folks here in Israel are angry that aid could be let into the Gaza Strip, and they are determined not to let it fall into the hands of Hamas, who they say, and they have consistently accused, of taking the aid to profit for themselves and to give to their own fighters. Now, Hamas has denied these claims, but the fact is that the situation in the Gaza Strip is getting worse militarily as well. We heard that Gideon's Chariots, and that is the Israeli term for this new offensive in the Gaza Strip, was launched over the weekend with massive bombardments up and down that enclave. That is going to make the situation for civilians there even worse. Matt Bradley, NBC News, Tel Aviv.